Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your #1 fan nation coming to you today with my first ever FIFA 19 experiment. And this is going to be an experiment unlike any other. I am breaking from the format that I did last year, where I went ahead, I took two teams, I put them up against each other in a simulation and had them sim all the way to the end of the season and see which one ended up higher in the table. Well, that one was okay. I wanted to change things up this year. Variety is the spice of life. And I'm going to play around with the format for the first episode. And that is, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make both of these teams, and then instead of going ahead and having them face off in the league and just simming forward, which I find a little bit mundane because you don't really see anything happening, I'm going to actually have a game played between these two that you guys can watch, and I'm going to commentate over. I've had the suggestion a couple of times in the comment section, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but this is all experimental. I'm going to leave a poll at the end of this video up in the eye thingies, and you guys can go ahead and vote. Which one do you prefer? Actually watching the teams play against each other, or do you prefer the simulation where we sim to the end of the season, or would you prefer a combination of both? And for the first experiment in FIFA 19, I had to go ahead and do a crowd pleaser. We are doing the fastest team versus the strongest team. And as you guys know, in the previous experiments, I had to go ahead and make a prediction. I bet on one of these teams to beat the other side, and if I got it wrong, then I had to go ahead and do a forfeit. And if I get my prediction wrong in this episode, for my forfeit, I'm gonna go ahead and for the first time ever, eat dog treats. You know, you racist. Yeah, I'll go ahead, take a bite out of these, which smell like deer jizz, and this looks like beef chalk. So I have one piece of each if I get it wrong. And it's gonna be one game, winner take all. So if you're excited for this brand new concept, go ahead, smush your nipple to the like button right now, subscribe for more FIFA content. And since FIFA 19 is right around the corner, right now, leave a prediction down below. Which team do you think is gonna win? Put either hashtag strong team or hashtag fast team. And in 1 week's time, I'm gonna drop another one of these experiments, and one of you guys who actually predicted the team right, don't cheat, come on. I'll be giving away a copy of FIFA 19. And while you're down there, go ahead, hit the notification bell so you do not miss a single episode that I upload this season. And without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, the strongest team in FIFA 19. Asterisk. That asterisk being that I just didn't take the purely strongest player at every single position because then it would just be highly uneven. I wanted to be competitive with names that you would actually recognize, so I took the highest strength players in each position that were at least 80 or above. I think you can predict the first one in the strong team, and that of course is going to be the captain and lead striker of the strong team, and that of course is Adebayo Akinfenwa. Yeah, he's only 66 rated, but it would just feel dirty if we didn't have the strongest team and not have Akinfenwa in this lineup. And I can confirm that the title is his. Akinfenwa once again is the strongest player in FIFA 19, coming in at 97 strength. I don't actually think that there's anyone else who's 96 strength. Next to them is the natural striker for Manchester United, the left-footed monster himself, Romelu Lukaku, coming in at 94 strength and 87 overall. Then at the cam position, I know he's naturally at right mid, but we got Hulk, who's coming in 92 strength. It's good to have you back, kid. And as you can see right here, his secondary position is cam, so that's where I'm gonna play him. Coming into the midfield position, we have 21 Savage, who's only, he's not the strongest, 88 strength. And then on the other side, we got Paul Pogba, who's 89 strength. And then in the CDM position, Nzonzi been hitting the weight room, 92 strength. In the back line, at left back position, there was only one real choice here, and that was Kolasinac. Mighty 90 strength on him. And then our first choice center back is Nicolas Sula over at Bayern. He comes in at 94 strength. And then Koulibaly comes in at 94 strength as well. He's 87 rated. Thomas Meunier is going to be the right back, and he comes in at 85, which isn't the highest. I think he's the lowest out of this side. And to make up for a 66 Akinfenwa up front, we're going to put Manuel Neuer in the back. And he's pretty strong. He's at 80. He's actually the strongest of all the top tier keepers in the game. And on the bench, we got no slouches here. You got Diego Costa, who's up to 92 strength. Bas Dost, who's also 92. Jonathan Tah, who's at 93. Moussa Dembele is at 90. Kondabia is at 91. Jimenez is at 85 and is our backup right back as well. Subasic comes in at 80. Coates was very strong, 94 strength. Ibora, we could also play the cam positions, at 86. Wanyama, a monstrous 92. And Jordan Matthew, who's at 89. That is it for the team. As you can see, no one even comes close to Akinfenwa's 97 strength. But will the strongest team be able to compare to the lightning quickness that is the fast team? I want to put them on Arsenal because they actually do possess naturally two of the fastest players in the game, that being Hector Bellerin as well as Aubameyang. But can you guess the fastest player in the game? Yeah, it's Mbappe. Now 87 rated, man, and he's at 96 sprint speed. So by fast, I judged it purely on sprint speed. I didn't take in the collective rating of pace. Mbappe actually shares 96 sprint speed with a number of people, but then I kind of break my rule because Mbappe technically shares 96 sprint speed with like Leroy Sané, but Mbappe actually has better acceleration. Mbappe's acceleration is at 96, his sprint speed is at 96, while Leroy Sané's sprint speed is at 96, but his acceleration is only a putrid 93. So yeah, Leroy Sané's out on the left side, and then I'm playing Bale through the middle, and he comes in at 95 pace and 94 acceleration. And yes, he can play in the striker position. You might say, like, what the heck, Neymar's at cam? Yep. Now a few eyebrows might be raised because at the cam position you can go ahead and see Neymar, who's traditionally a left winger, but in the original data of the game he was listed as a left winger / cam. Unfortunately, in the newest updates that just occurred yesterday, they took away his cam positioning, but I'm gonna keep it here because it's too much fun. As you can see, not all too bad, 90 sprint speed. At the center mid position, more people are gonna be confused because we have Ousmane Dembele, who's traditionally a right winger, but you go ahead and take a look at his positions. You can play right wing, left wing, and center mid. That is a very odd combo. But yeah, he's pretty quick. 88 sprint speed and 91 acceleration. Next to him, we have another former winner in Oxlade-Chamberlain, wishing him a speedy recovery, but he comes in at 85 sprint speed with 84 acceleration. And the back line is pretty damn blistering. We got Jordi Alba over here, who comes in at 93 sprint speed and 93 acceleration. Varane is the slowpoke of the group with only a mere 85 sprint speed and 83 acceleration. And then Kyle Walker, who actually gets the center back designation because of his time with the national side. So we're going to play him in here with 93 sprint speed and 86 acceleration. And then on the right side, we got Hector Bellerin, who comes in at 94 sprint speed and 92 acceleration. And the fastest decent keeper in the game is going to be Anthony Lopez, who is okay, he's not that fast. There's not a lot of fast keepers. He's 64 sprint speed. On trivia, the second fastest keeper who's over 80 rated is a million-year-old Pepe Reina, coming in at 63. He's only one pace slower. Then you got Manolas at center back, who's 85 sprint speed. You got Aubameyang, who's at 95. You got Tyson, who can also play in the cam position. He's at 91. Lucas Hernandez, who had a fine World Cup, he's at 84 pace. I'm probably going to play him as a center back. Gelson Martins is blistering, 94 sprint speed. Goretzka is at 83 sprint speed. And then we got Castillo, who's traditionally a right winger. But as you can see, he can also play in the center mid position. He's pretty quick. Nelson Semedo's at 92 sprint speed. And then the one exception, we got Junior here from Real Madrid, and he's only 77 rated, but I just wanted to put him in here. And he's blistering, 94 sprint speed. And then we have the other Lukaku brother, who's actually in here for a different reason, and he is the second fastest left back in the game, along with 84 strength, by the way. What a monster. Now, he's listed as a left mid, but I mean, we're probably going to play him as a left back. The Lukaku genes are strong, but these be the two teams right here. All right, so here we go. We got it all lined up. We got the strong team represented by Manchester United, and then we got the fast team represented by Arsenal. And to ensure that it doesn't end in a draw, we're going to be using the new customizable house rules, and it's going to be first to score 3 goals. As to read the prediction that my head says is there's just so many great attacking talents on the fast team. But I gotta go with my boys over here at Manchester United. There's just something I believe. 6-minute halves. Let's go. First to score 3.
And we've got action for you in this competition in which the first team to get 3 goals wins the match.
Wow, they actually like custom recorded this stuff too. Akinfenwa looks great in a Manchester United jersey. Look at him. Look at him. This isn't right. It's got the wrong side for Arsenal. Why would it have one side and then not have the other? I'm so confused. We've rewinded and now we're coming. Okay. All right. So I see Mbappe over at Arsenal. And I see Akinfenwa on the pitch for Manchester United. Oh, I'm nervous. But let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever FIFA 19 experiment match is about to be underway. First to 3, strong versus the fast. Let us begin. A little bit of a fake shot. Osman, he can shoot. Neymar also can shoot. Fires it away. Deflected. Chamberlain, top of the box. Another shot. Ow, it is all fast team. I've been on the wrong horse. The strong team haven't even had like 2 passes of possession. Oh, that's 1 pass? 2 passes! Ah, and here comes the strong team. Finally, in the 11th minute, they actually have a decent spell of possession, and then they instantly lose it once again. Chamberlain, another. Fake shots in the midfield. Plays it over to Neymar. Dangerous! And Neuer pushes it away for the first shot on target in this match. Puts it out. There we go. To Lukaku, and then he instantly loses it. So typical. The fast team has had, I'd say, roughly 70 to 80% of possession so far. Oh, Chamberlain! A second shot on target. Claw snatch coming short. No, it's into the box. And Neuer punches it away. Falls! Oh! Oh my god, Osman. The pace of the defenders. I think the pace. Oh my god. Oh my god! What a goal! What a goal! Oh. Bale absolutely humiliates Paul Pogba, who stole the ball away, I think, for a split second here, only to get it nicked off of him, to fall down helplessly. Manuel Neuer gets a big German paw to it, but that is top bins, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute thundercut into the... and it pings off of the crossbar. Beautiful, beautiful golazo. Unai Emery, you must have a boner right now. I have a half chub. I might just start eating these dog treats now. The sprint speed is just the overall pace of the other side. Helps them not only offensively, but defensively. They're able to close down. Passing angles a lot quicker. All right, we got Hulk on this corner. Crosses it to the top of the box.
I am here.
Oh my god, it's a goal for Rocket. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, he's gonna do the big man is back. It's back, baby. The big man is back. That celebration, the group celebration, was in FIFA 17, and look at that, right-footed off of the volley. And the 66th rated beast himself hitting the big man, who is now back in to FIFA 19. In FIFA 18, your guy would just do it, but no one would celebrate with you, so you just look like a fucking loser. And it's 1-1, ladies and gents. I thought this was going to be a walk in the park, but now both teams have grown into it. If we have learned anything, it is that the AI is way too good at shooting. Interplay with Mbappe, and that is going to be it. 1 half in the books. The fast team versus the strong team. We are 1-1 apiece. We can see at halftime that the fast team is absolutely dominating. 1 goal apiece though, but it's 6 shots to 3 and then 5 shots on target to 1, while Arsenal and the fast team have 61% of the possession and Manchester United and the strong team have around roughly 40%. But let's begin the second half. Bale, good interplay with Mbappe, but just enough strength. Is that a foul? No, it's clean. All right, we got our first substitution. Akinfenwa is out. Diego Costa is disappointing, but the man got a goal. Corner is dealt with, but it falls right back to the fast team. Lovely take. What a reaction save. How is this not offside? Oh, Munir, slow to get back onside. All right, there's a vacuum cleaner right outside of my door right now, but I'm going to keep on commentating. Oh, and we got our second substitution. Hulk is going to be out, and then the other Dembele is going to come in, and Bale is out as well, with Aubameyang coming in for the fast team. And Bellerin and Walker and Chamberlain are just playing this triangle in the back. They've been passing this ball back and forth for like 3 minutes of game time. Stop! What are y'all? Just boot it forward, please, Chamberlain. Stop playing this triangle. No. What is going on? They played a triangle for like 10 minutes of game time, and then Bellerin just had a heavy touch out of bounds. I've never seen more like sensational goals and pure incompetence in a game ever. The AI is ridiculous. We got one more substitution coming in. Leroy Sané out, and Tyson is coming in. The battle rages on, much like the vacuum cleaner rages on outside my window. And that is going to be it for full time. Yeah, we can see at full time that the strong team did not get a single shot in that second half. It was all the fast team. Let's go into extra time. Both teams gotta be feeling the fatigue, the cramps, the lactic acid building up in their thunderous thighs. That is the second time Hector Bellerin has just like had a random touch go out of bounds. Don't get Hector Bellerin in anything. Oh! What? I didn't think anything was gonna come of that. And I was just taking a sip of my delicious jasmine tea, and then Jordi Alba clumsily goes in for a challenge here? Or he just goes in to clear, and then he he kicks Nzonzi in the soloplex. And then Pablo's gonna do his super long annoying run up. Oh my god. FIFA 19 is amazing. I take everything back that I said. And somehow the strong team is now up 1 away from capturing victory. And that is the sight that you will only see in FIFA 19. Jose Mourinho and Paul Pogba embracing. Anthony Lopez commits to the wrong side, as Pogba will not commit to Manchester United. And we are now 1 goal away. Maybe I won't have to eat these delicious treats. Second half of extra time here. A strong player. But Nzonzi to the back post. Ooh! Look at this cameraman working hard. Yeah, I'm gonna get this shot. I'm gonna get this shot. Playing it up. Oh, good oh! It's a 3-on-2! Nzonzi plays it to like nowhere. What were you doing, bro? Mbappe, good play there. And that is the end of the second portion of extra time. Is that it? And that is how it's gonna go, guys. The strong team do go ahead and win this match up against the fast team. You gotta say, kind of undeserved. What have we learned so far? The animations are ridiculous in FIFA 19. But I mean, just look at some of these goals. Look at Akinfenwa, flicked it up, right? Past Neymar, of all people, and then fires the volley in. All right, let's take a look at the final match facts here. They stole this one. The strong team definitely stole this one. They got 2 goals on 6 shots and 2 shots on target, while the fast team had 13 shots and 11 shots on target. I'll tell you who's the MVP of this match, Manuel Neuer. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and conclude the first ever experiment in this brand new format. I will not be eating these dirty dog treats today, and while they do look very, very tasty, I want to ask you guys, what are the hot new forfeits that are going around YouTube right now? Leave it in the comments down below, and then I'll be adding it to a wheel to possibly spin or do in the future. And if you want to be entered to go ahead and win a copy of FIFA 19 on a console of your choice, remember, go ahead, leave it in the comments down below which team that you thought won. Wink. I know y'all cheated, let's be honest. With the hashtag strong team, also leave a like on this video. And if you'd like more FIFA 19 content from yours truly, go ahead and check out this video over here, or take a look at this one. It's pretty good. But yeah, that's it for me, BMOnus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, boys, stay thick.